Hey everyone, today we are going to be talking about coordinating conjunctions. Hopefully you have some memory of elementary school when you guys talked about these. Often the acronym that is used with these conjunctions is called fanboys. And you can see here on my picture what those letters stand for. And those words that are underneath the letters are considered conjunctions, okay? And that's how we join words and phrases and clauses together in order to make a sentence. So today what we're going to do is we're going to talk about how we use conjunctions to create more compound sentences and to sort of improve our writing. So what I need you to do is on Schoology, there is a activity in there. It's called Conjunctions Notes. You're going to use this to take notes throughout the PowerPoint today, and then you're going to submit them when you're finished. Okay, so go ahead and open up that document. And you're welcome to pause the video at any time in order to do that. So I'm going to talk about conjunctions. And like I said, a conjunction is a word that joins two sentences or clauses together. There are two types of conjunctions. So coordinating conjunctions join two words or clauses. And there are 7 of them. Okay, and those are the ones you saw on slide 1. So we're going to try to remember this acronym. Again, hopefully you learned these in elementary school, but the acronym is called fanboys, and these are words that we would consider coordinating conjunctions to be able to join these two types of things together. So we have the word for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. So on your notes, one of the first activities you have to do is to tell me what fanboy stands for. So if you need to pause to fill out that portion of your note sheet, please feel free to do so. So we're going to find the coordinating conjunction in each of these sentences. Also be mindful of your note sheet as we go through these. So Ben was tired and sunburned after his day at the beach. So if I'm reading the sentence and I want to ask myself what word sort of joins words or phrases together or clauses, and would be my conjunction. So then I need to answer the question, is this conjunction joining two words, okay, like happy and sad, or is it joining two clauses? And clauses would mean that they're two actually complete thoughts, okay? And so in this example, I am joining two words, which are tired and sunburned. Okay, so I'm saying Ben was tired and sunburned after his day at the beach. So I'm joining the two words together using the word and. Abby was tired, yet she wasn't able to fall asleep. So again, if I'm asking myself what word sort of joins together the two things in the sentence, we would say yet. And I'm going to ask the question, is it joining two words or two phrases? So in this case, the answer is going to be two clauses. Okay, we have Abby was tired. That's actually a complete thought. And she wasn't able to fall asleep is actually a complete thought, which means we would consider that a clause. So in this case, yet is joining that clause with the second clause. All right, so that I have one more compound sentence. The next one, Kara is older than Meg, but Meg is taller. So again, what is my conjunction? The conjunction would be but, and am I joining two words or two clauses? Okay, and so when you ask yourself, like, is this first part a complete thought, and is the second part a complete thought, which they are, which means I'm joining two clauses together. Okay, I could say Kara is older than Meg, period. Meg is taller, period. Okay, but instead I'm using the conjunction to join those two thoughts together. The child began to cry, for she had lost sight of her mother. All right, so my conjunction, hopefully you're able to notice that, it's going to be for, okay? And if I'm doing two words or two clauses, again, you'll notice that I'm doing two clauses. The child began to cry, that's a complete thought, and she had lost sight of her mother. That is a complete thought, joined together by the conjunction. So hopefully you're able to notice something about these, that when I'm joining two clauses, all right, you should notice that a comma is going to be placed before the conjunction. All right, you're going to have to practice this here shortly, so be mindful of that. My clause here is Abby was tired. Okay, that is a complete thought. So I could have put a period here. She wasn't able to fall asleep. Also a complete thought. I'm joining it by the conjunction. The comma comes before the conjunction and before the second clause. Okay, so you see all those commas there. If you're joining two words, okay, for example, Abby was tired and grumpy, I do not put a comma in there. Okay, if you're joining two words, there's no comma. If you're joining two clauses, then you're using a comma. So here's an example. Joe is tall, Joe is friendly. Okay, so if I wanted to join those together using a conjunction, okay, I want to eliminate these words that I keep repeating. So I don't want to say Joe is, Joe is. So to shorten it and to make it a better sentence, I'm going to say Joe is tall and friendly. Okay, so and is my conjunction. I'm joining the two thoughts together and I'm joining two words, tall, friendly. When I join two words, I do not use a comma in front of the conjunction. Sam ran as fast as he could. Sam didn't win the race. Okay, so again, I have Sam multiple times. I don't want that. Okay, so I'm going to say Sam ran as fast as he could, but he didn't win the race. So here I have a complete thought. I kept the whole first sentence, okay? And instead of saying Sam again, I said he, okay? I switched out I made it a pronoun. He didn't win the race. That's also a complete thought. So I have two clauses joined together by the conjunction but, which means I need the comma. Okay, so there you could have also used the word yet also. Okay, so sometimes there's a couple different conjunctions that would make the sentence make sense. But again, notice I put a comma here before the conjunction because that's a clause and this is a clause. Sarah arrived early. Sarah read a book. Again, I don't want to repeat myself using the word Sarah multiple times. So Sarah arrived early, comma, so she read a book. Okay, so I replaced the word Sarah with the pronoun she. I used a comma with a conjunction in order to connect the two clauses together. Are you going to order a hamburger? Are you going to order a hot dog? So again, I don't want to repeat myself. Are you going to order a hamburger or a hot dog? So notice that I'm joining. So notice here, are you going to order? That's the beginning of both of those sentences. So I don't need to say that twice. Okay, so in this case, I only have to say it once, and then I just have to take hamburger and hot dog. And so I'm joining together two words, hamburger and hot dog, okay, with a conjunction or, which means I do not need a comma. When I'm joining two words with a conjunction, no comma. Okay, so this is just reminding you, this is also on your note sheet, okay, that if you're joining words, there's no comma. When you're joining clauses, you use a comma before the conjunction. Okay, so you want to make sure that your notes are finished. Make sure you do all of them, okay? So you need to answer the fanboys. You need to look at the sentences. In the next section, underline the conjunction. Tell me if it's clauses or words I'm joining together. And then in the last section, you need to rewrite the sentence using a conjunction together, okay? Make sure you use a comma if necessary and submit your notes, okay? Sorry, I just went backwards there. Okay, so let's review real quick. What are fanboys? So if you did not finish this on your notes yet, here's a quick review for you. We have for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. That's what fanboys stands for. All right, so after you send me your notes, what you're going to do is in your Schoology folder, there is a conjunctions practice activity that you're going to complete. Read the sentences carefully. Be really mindful of what they each say. Notice commas, okay, all those types of little things that make them correct or incorrect. And then when you're done with that, you may submit it to me, okay? And that's it for you guys. Have a great day.